Good morning, Big Brother fans. It is Friday, October 16th. My recording yesterday didn't go up till very late, and then it didn't show up on the Twitter timeline because Twitter was acting up yesterday afternoon. So some of you may or may not have missed it. It's not worth going back to listen to, since we've now have lost another house guest. We're one step closer to the end, but just want to let you know that I did record one yesterday. So, we had Memphis get voted out last night, which was expected. Memphis appeared to expect it, or at least kind of knew it was coming. Not sure how close to the end he figured it out, but he wasn't shocked. He went out fairly with a fair amount of class. Didn't seem to blame anyone. I think he was a bit too trusting. Some people have pointed out, I know, reading timelines and stuff, that, he'd never been voted out before since he took second in his previous season. So he was a little bit too trusting. Now, Cody's never been voted out before. But he's not as trusting, I guess. I don't know. It really does seem like this is, if Cody makes it, he should win at the end, if he makes it to the final two. Just not sure what's going to happen exactly. In the end last night, the feeds, which were down all night because they can't have us know. So the competition, the head of household competition, by the way, it's a territory control thing. It's not really chess. People were talking about how it's like chess. It's really just a board game. But you control tiles, and pretty much it's about making movements, and you block each other out, and eventually you have nowhere to move. You can only move into tiles, spaces that are unoccupied, that have never been touched before. And so the object is to get the most amount of territory or limit the way your opponents can move until they run out of possible moves. And it's a competition that totally lends itself to people ganging up against each other. And since there were three people, it meant that two people could probably work together, maybe not to guarantee one or the other, just to make sure that one of the two of them were to win head of household, and make sure that the third person didn't. And since both Cody and Enzo wanted to make sure that Christmas did not win head of household, going into it, I knew that, Christmas is not going to win. It's going to be either Cody or Enzo. As it turned out, it was Enzo. Now, we haven't seen it. We'll see it on Monday. Sounds like it didn't go quite as smoothly as I thought it might. Sounds like Enzo got a bit aggressive towards Cody. I don't know. Maybe Cody was actually making the run for it and tried to eliminate... maybe Enzo was making some moves and tried to eliminate Cody. Cody says he threw it to Enzo. That's what he told Nicole. So I'm still not sure who was eliminated first between Cody and Nicole, or Cody and Christmas. You'd think with only 4 people left, I could keep the name straight. Between Cody and Christmas, I really think it was probably Christmas, but we'll have to see on Monday's show since we were left out of the mix and weren't allowed to see it. What do you do? It's the way that CBS is operating this season, much to many of our collective disappointment. So we didn't know when the feeds came back initially that it was Enzo, because we spotted the key around his neck, and Christmas didn't look happy. As far as what's going to happen, Enzo, I guess, Enzo wants to get rid of Nicole. And Cody wants to get rid of Christmas. And, of course, Nicole wants to get rid of Christmas. So, and I would say that, likewise, Cody feels like Christmas wants to get rid of him. And keep Christmas. And keep Nicole. So what's going to happen here is, again, for those of you that are new to listening or can't remember how Final Four works, it's pretty easy. The head of household is simply an immunity. All Enzo has won last night by winning head of household is the ability to move on to the final three. All right? He does get to choose who to nominate, but in the end, that doesn't really matter, because the person who wins the power of veto has the ultimate decision on who the final two nominees are. And unless it's Enzo that wins it, the person who wins the power of veto also gets to cast the deciding vote. So it's really simple. Enzo is going to nominate Christmas and Nicole. We already know that. He's already said that. He's told Cody he's not going to put him on the block. He wants to take him to the final two, even though that may be BS, because that won't come down until the final, until the final head of households decided. But for now, Enzo is telling Cody, I want to take you to the final two, so I'm not putting you on the block. Nicole fully expects to be going on the block against Christmas. Matter of fact, she almost seems to want to, which is a bit strange, Nicole. Maybe it's just your game. Maybe it's just you talking. And I would think Christmas kind of expects to go up too. So, or maybe Christmas doesn't. Maybe Christmas is going to be mad at Enzo that he's not considering her his final, his ride or die, and he's putting her on the block. But in the end, it really doesn't matter. Whoever wins the power of veto tomorrow will either save themselves and then choose who to vote out between the other two, or will not use the power of veto if they weren't nominated. So let's go through the scenarios. We can do this very quickly. We'll assume that Christmas and Nicole are getting nominated. All right. Power of veto competition. If Enzo wins, Enzo probably doesn't change things. I don't know. Enzo may. Well, you know what? Enzo could very well make the big move and save Christmas and tell Christmas, but you have to vote out Nicole. Maybe. Or maybe he'll say you just vote out who you want. I don't know. But it'll still be Christmas's decision if he does that. Enzo may also decide, I'm not going to take a chance. I will let Cody vote out Christmas, and we'll just go with Christmas, or with Cody, Nicole, and Enzo to the final three. So there's scenario one. Enzo wins. Scenario two. Christmas wins the power of veto. Christmas is nominated. Christmas saves herself, and Christmas votes either Cody or Nicole out. Probably Cody. All right. Scenario three. Nicole wins power of veto. Nicole saves herself from nomination, or she may put her trust in Cody and let Cody do the vote. I don't know. I wouldn't think that would be a smart move. Nicole would be dumb not to save herself. But Cody would probably try to talk her into it, to not using it. But Nicole would vote out Christmas. Scenario number 4. Cody wins power of veto. Cody would not use the power of veto, and then Cody would vote out Christmas. That's all the options we have. That's what's going to happen. Again, in the end, the power of veto winner has the power to decide who is in the final three. And with that, I have arrived. That's it, guys. We'll let you know what happens with the power of veto on Monday, or we'll talk about it on our podcast if it has been figured out yet when we record it on Saturday tomorrow. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and all that good stuff. I gotta get my butt into work. Yeah, that's all I got for you. We'll proceed not to get hit by cars. And, yeah. All right. Oops. Where am I? Oh, all right. Sorry. I'm lost in my parking. You get to hear me wander. That's it. Yeah. Okay, I'm done. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to add. And frankly, I can't think of anything. I was quite annoyed with the TV show last night, as far as they showed more of the jury. How are we going to what are they going to do next week? I have no idea. I'm going to guess they're going to show more jury. I don't know. It's a weird season, but it shall be over soon. And with that, I'm saying goodbye. Have a good one, guys. Take care. Bye.